Good day, everyone out there. I want to simply welcome you to another wonderful episode of Flashes of Dynamics Men's Thoughts from the stable of Salvation Dynamic Men Global of Salvation International Prayer Christian Church. I still remain your humble host and your favorite host, Ajumobi Abiodun Imoleayo. And today we'll be talking about a wonderful topic, and the topic that I have for us today is time management, learning how to manage your time effectively. And I believe this is a wonderful topic because it is something that relates to every one of us out there, and at every point of our life. I believe that yes, time management is something that we need to learn, and we need to know on how to embark on this journey. So let me go into what time is all about. So according to the scientists, they actually define time as the continuous progression of an event or a system that has to do with the past, the present, and the future. So there's no way that you're going to talk about time without relating it to the past, the present, and the future. Now, according to my own definition, I simply defined time in two different ways, and I will say time to those who are living is all about success. Time to those who are living is all about value. Time to those who are living, it's all about what you can make do with your doing your daily activities that can actually make you become more productive in life. And to those who are just existing, time is just time is just time to them. Time is just a freelance something to them, and that is not good enough. And I simply want to help us on how to manage our time effectively, and that will take us to the tips on how to manage your time effectively. Number one tip that I have right here says you need to understand that you are in control of your time. You need to understand the fact that you are in control of your time. Every human on earth has just 24 hours. There's nobody that has an additional 1 hour or 2 hours, so his or her own 24 hours. But what you do with your time is what really counts. Now, I would always say this: what you are a product of where you are today because of the things that you did yesterday, and also you would also be a product of the things that you do today, tomorrow. So your tomorrow counts on today, while your yesterday is a result of where you are today. So you need to understand the fact that what you do today actually plays a better role in what your tomorrow would actually look like or become like. So if you want to become productive in life, you need to understand that you have just 24 hours, and what you do with your 24 hours would actually play a bigger role in the fulfillment of your dreams. The second one that I have right here says kill your addictions. Kill your addictions. There are so many addictions that every human have out there. Your addiction might actually be social media. Your addiction might actually be watching TV, Z World, watching football, and all of that. But I want to put it to you that these are killers of time management. They can actually kill your time. They can actually kill your time in becoming productive. A lot of people might actually spend 2 hours, 3 hours, 10 hours watching TV and all of that, forgetting the fact that time is going. And I want to use this quote that says, when money is gone, it can actually be regained back. When you are hot, you can actually be healed, but when time is gone, it is gone forever. And that is why you need to understand that time management is very effective and very useful in whatever you are doing. So you need to set and kill your addictions. Whatever you feel that is taking your time, whatever you feel that you give a lot of time to that is not bringing productivity to you, you need to learn. So the third point that I have right here is to have a to-do list. I would encourage everyone out there to try as much as possible to have a to-do list or a notepad. Now, this will help you in scheduling your daily task, your monthly task, your weekly task, and even yearly tasks as well. Now, you need to understand that you are not a machine that can do everything at every time. Now, having a daily task, a to-do list or a notepad would actually help you in scheduling the things that needs to be done on day 1, day 2, and day 3. And also this will help you in prioritizing things that needs to be done at a particular time. And that is why you find yourself not just doing the least things when you are meant to be doing the most important thing at a particular time. So if you want to learn how to manage your time effectively, you need to learn how to make use of your to-do list, of your notepad, or learn as much as possible to always write things down. The things you need to do for the day, always learn how to write it down, and I can tell you that you'll become more productive. The fourth point that I have right here says deadlines are very, very paramount and very crucial in executing tasks or assignments. You need to set deadlines for whatever tasks that you need to be done. Now, let me give you this clarification. If you know that this task is going to take you 2 weeks, you can say it's going to take me 2 weeks, but in your mind, don't have it as 2 weeks, have it as 1 week. It will help you to get the task done even before the 2 weeks comes. So you need to understand that deadlines plays a major role in accomplishing your daily tasks or your assignments or your dreams as well. Okay, so the fifth point that I have right here is a reward system. You need to have a reward system for every task that you have done at a particular time. This is one way of appreciating yourself and letting yourself know that yes, you've actually done a good work for the day or for the week or for the month. Now, your reward system can actually be probably taking a nap. Your reward system can actually probably taking a walk or probably watching a movie or go to that place that you've always longed to go. But you just need to have a reward system in order for you to become more productive and understand the fact that yes, you've actually done a good job. And the last point that I have right here says delegation. Delegation is very important because you are not a machine and you can't do everything at the same time, or you need to delegate things to some other people, probably your friends, your brothers, your sisters, or people that are lesser to you as well. You need to focus on the most important things, and that is why you need to have a to-do list to help you schedule the most important things and things that are not important. So things that are not that important, you can actually delegate it to people that are lesser to you or people that you know are around you, while you focus on things that are very, very important to you. This will take us to the next bullet point that I have right here, and that is talking about the differences between the poor and the rich. I find this very useful to talk about because I want you to possess the rich man's mentality and not the poor man's mentality. Now, one of the differences between the poor and the rich is that the poor spends money, the poor spends time and values money. The poor spends time and values money, while the rich spends money and values time. Now, that is just one major difference between the rich and the poor. The poor understand that money is everything, while the rich understand that time is everything. So that is the reason why the rich values time and spends money, while the poor people values money and spends time. Now, another thing about the differences between the rich and the poor is that the rich understand that there's no longer time to invest, while the poor feels that there's always a longer time to invest. Instead of them investing, they would always save, and that is one major difference between the rich and the poor as well. Now, another major factor between the rich and the poor is that the rich sees vacation as an investment, while the poor sees vacation as a luxury. Now, vacation is not a luxury, even though some people sees it as a luxury, but the truth of the matter is that vacation is one way of you learning things, seeing new things, going to new places, and from there you can always get ideas. Your vacation might not be to travel out of Nigeria or to go overseas or somewhere. Your vacation can just be leaving a particular location to another location. Now, going to that location can actually help you to bet a new idea. So that is why the rich always understand that vacation is an investment and not a luxury. But to the poor, vacation is a luxury and not an investment. Now, to bring this to a close, I would simply say time is very, very important in whatever we are doing. Now, to become a better person in life, you need to understand that time management is one key thing that you need to put in place. It is a system that you need to put in place for you to have a productive lifestyle. So in whatever you're doing, I want you to always have this mentality that you can always be at the top if only you can manage your time effectively. For your life to become more productive, for you to have a paradigm shift in this year 2025, you need to work with your time management, and I believe that doing that, you can be at the top. So on that note, I want to say a big thank you to VRadio for partnering with SIPCC Global, and I want to encourage everybody out there to please follow them on all their social media platforms. On Facebook, it is at VRadio Official, while on YouTube and Instagram, it is at VRadio. And also, please don't forget to follow us at SIPCC Global on all our social media platforms, and I want to believe that as you do that, you're on your way to greatness. So for me over here, I want to say have a wonderful day, see you at the top, and see you next time. Have a wonderful day.